A race where if someone wrecks, it takes out the whole
Denny's
field.
too late. Kyle Busch goes to the lead, and DiBenedetto is around.
Hart Jr., that ain't gonna work, boys.
Vickers hard. Here we
Kyle
go.
Busch.
Oh, tripping now, Brian Vickers. Robbie Gordon, 31. The top. Oh, Waltrip's over.
A race that even NASCAR's best may never win in their career.
They can. A couple of Toyotas and a Chevrolet. Earnhardt Jr. back in third spot. Tony Stewart trying to hang on. Tony Stewart, the pole sitter, will come down and win the season opener.
Can Burton get there? No, he can't. Tony Stewart wins it at Daytona.
Kyle Busch. Here they come to the flag. Busch, Kane, Dillon, Boyer, single file, Kane to the bottom. Runs out. Who's going to win it?
I don't know if Kyle's got it. Remember what happened the last time these two were coming to a start-finish line back in the July race?
Smoke versus Wild Thing to the line.
He got him. He got him.
Wild Thing wins.
A race where the pressure is so high, you'll do anything to even glimpse victory.
He slides. Donnie Allison slides. They hit again. They drive into the turn. They're hitting the wall. They're head on the wall. They slide down to the inside. Let's watch those third-place cars. They're out of it. Who is
Yards to go. Oh! It's a combination straightaway. They did hit. Tony smashes into the wall. Will he come across the start-finish line?
A race where you're willing to end your own teammate's day to win the race.
Rick is going to bring them to the line way up high to block Ryan Blaney, and at the line, Cindric beats Bubba Wallace by half a car length, and Keselowski with him. McDowell in tow, Dillon on the bottom.
The runs on top.
Oh!
Teammates.
Around they go in a hard crash. Kyle Busch.
The only race that after many, many failed attempts,
Dale Jarrett's going to win the Daytona 500. All right.
Dale Earnhardt.
Here comes Cope.
and finally after 20 years he won it.
The pick. 20 years of trying, 20 years of frustration. Dale Earnhardt will come to the caution flag to win the Daytona 500. Finally.
A race so unpredictable that in 2011 a rookie in his first race won it, and in 2012 a seasoned veteran won his second running of the race.
He is going to win the Daytona 500.
Unbelievable.
Happy birthday, Trevor Bayne, 20 years.
Side by side with Kenseth, he runs out of time. Matt Kenseth wins the Daytona 500.
If you don't already know, I'm talking about the Daytona 500. The Daytona 500 is, well, I guess it's a lot of things. The main thing it is, it's harsh. And this screenshot really shows that. Kyle Busch, one of Daytona's best, won so many races in Daytona. And that screenshot shows he led 301 laps in the 500. A Daytona 500 is 200 laps. He led more than a race and a half, and he's never once been to Daytona 500 victory lane. Same with Tony Stewart. Tony Stewart was one of the best to ever glimpse Daytona. He won 17 races in his career at the Daytona Speedway. None of them were the Daytona 500. Brad Keselowski, another Daytona ringer. Again, he's won a lot of Daytona races, and he's never been able to reach 500 victory lane. Tony Stewart is making a Daytona return this year in the Truck Series. Kyle Busch will attempt one of his final Daytona 500s, and Brad Keselowski will also make one of his final 500 starts. So hopefully I don't eat my words in about 5 days. The Daytona 500 is absolutely insane. And the reason I say this is it's not about the numbers with the Daytona 500. Like we saw with Trevor Bayne. You can just be a random rookie and somehow find yourself in Daytona 500 victory lane. The math says Tony Stewart should have about 3 Daytona 500s by now. And Kyle Busch should also have 2 or 3 Daytona 500s by now. But they don't. Because the Daytona 500 is not a numbers game. It's a matter of who is in the right place at the right time. Who has a fast car and who doesn't. And who has pure skill and will not fold under pressure when the Daytona 500 comes around. Dale Earnhardt, one of NASCAR's best and probably the best Daytona driver of all time, had won so many Daytona races, but had never won the 500. While he did win it eventually after 20 years, Daytona would have the last laugh. And with the Daytona 500 just days away, I am so excited to see who is going to capture the 2026 Daytona 500. Please leave your predictions down below. I am basically done rambling about the Daytona 500. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Keep God first. Peace.
I live out in the country, used to hang on Old Pond Creek, used to catfish with my grandma.